Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival. Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
Petrificus Totalis.
Well done.
Revelio.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
Petrificus Totalis.
I didn't touch your helm. Thanks for making me a first object of your suspicions.
Petrificus Totalis.
Something here.
Someone there? Revelio. 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 Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Levioso. Expelliarmus. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Directly from Ranrock.
These orders indicate that they're after something to do with names. What names? And why here?
I will draw blood. You won't last long.
Incendio. Confringo.
Rather unwise coming back this way. I won't better.
Expelliarmus.
When do you take a give up?
Incendio.
Careful now. Many
Revelio.
goblins have always been antagonistic towards wizard kind, but this is different somehow. Oh, I'm glad that's over. Best head inside. Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now, but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Someone was an avid reader. Can't say I'm familiar with many of these titles. I wonder who this is.
With robes like that, it could be anyone.
Revelio.
Shouldn't be surprised to have found a map chamber under the castle. I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you...
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would... Well, I surmise, based on the commotion I heard,
We did not, Professor.
that goblins were aware. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been locked. Command it to access a doorway. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyal... For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your...
Yes, sir.
That said,
I will, sir. A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs, near the entry. Revelio! Lumos! I've seen this before, in Gringotts and the restricted section. Revelio! That must have done something. Best have a look around. Revelio. More traces of ancient magic. Something must be different. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. These are never a welcome sight. At least I know what to expect this time. Leviosa! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Protego! Confringo! Revelio. These look familiar. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. What did that burst of magic do? Perhaps I should examine things from both sides of the archway. Accio! Revelio. The room changes when I move in and out of the archway. Accio. More statues. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Protego! Accio! Confringo! Incendio! Leviosa! Glacius! Confringo! Leviosa! Glacius! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Not making this easy on me. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. did that burst of magic change on both sides of the archway? Something must be different.
Revelio.
Seems I ought to explore this archway from both sides. I need to see how the room changes when I move in and out of the archway.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
I'll never get used to these floors.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Protego. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Accio. Leviosa. Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Protego. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Accio. Protego. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo! Glacius! Accio! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Glacius! Accio! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Confringo! Protego! Accio! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Levioso! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Protego! Accio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Glacius! What a relief. Another pencil? Revelio. Confringo.
Your ability to transfigure the world around you is remarkable. What is it?
My father isn't getting better. I don't think he'll ever recover from the death of my brother.
It is agonizing to see those we love suffer.
The drought was years ago, but the pain of losing him is as deep for him now as if it had happened only yesterday. He doesn't need pretty pillars, he needs peace. What if I could help him, Professor?
You do so much for your father already.
It's not enough. I want to take away his pain.
It is tempting, I know, to use this magic that you're mastering to transfigure more than the physical world. But human emotion is a potent force unto itself. Even the most well-meaning and competent witch cannot possibly know the consequences of irrevocably manipulating it.
So I'm to watch as my father's pain destroys him.
It is not your pain to take. Every year, a student sees something sillier than I could ever imagine in their tea leaves. Oh, Miss Morganach, welcome back to Hogwarts, Professor.
That's going to take some getting used to. Professor Rickwood?
I was so pleased to hear that you'd accepted the position of Defense Against the Dark Arts, Professor.
Sit, Isadora. Tell us about your travels.
I was actually hoping that you and the others might join me at my home this evening. There's much I'd like to share with you.
That would be delightful. We shall let the others know.
Very well. I shall see you then.
Another memory. Now to find a way out of here. More crystallized stone. That must be the way back to the map chamber.
Revelio.
What have we here?
I'm a student at Hogwarts, sir. And this is Professor Fig.
Professor Charles Rookwood at your service. Has someone completed the first trial?
I have, Professor Rookwood. You look familiar.
I imagine you saw me in the first pensive you accessed, in Gringotts. So, you found the portkey to access Professor Rackham's vault, and you deciphered the map within the locket you found floating above that pensive.
I did. I found something that I can't identify floating.
Ah, yes. You will find a similar artifact in each trial. Once you have them all, we will tell you.
Very well.
Before you proceed, I would like to speak with Charles regarding the
Goblins?
The student has seen traces of a powerful... They and their mentor, Professor Fig, not only encountered... They also encountered a power...
I'm afraid it would be wise to halt the trials until we know more.
We shall defer to you. Now then,
Wait, Professor.
there's a connection to Victor? Perhaps, but we can't be sure if it's significant. For now,
Before the witch from the last pensive, Isadora, became a Hogwarts professor, she argued with Professor...
hopefully the next pensive provides more context. I will be honest.
Actually, I might know of someone. I saw Serona at
Well, it's worth a try.
my studies.
Before you go,
Professor?
have you encountered swirling traces of magic in the world?
Not that I recall.
Evidence of the Keeper's efforts to manipulate the... If I am correct, and I usually am, you...
Thank you, sir.
Revelio. Revelio.
I should ask...
Spectacular news! The broom upgrade's ready. Ha, stop by the shop when you can.
I hope you will come and see me about a pressing and highly confidential matter at your earliest convenience. I believe that we may be able to help each other.
Please see me after class once you have completed the tasks I've set for you. I would like to teach you Descendo, useful for pulling objects to the ground.
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe. Oh!
Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Neasels in the farthest pen?
This way. The Neasels are over here.
Oh, couple of Neasel whiskers ought to get me a few canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent?
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Feed and brush the Neasels just as you did with Gerald. The Neasels really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me?
I did. How did you find your first beasts lesson?
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
Good. You seem to understand that when beasts are properly controlled, they can play a vital role. Some provide us with which does not include torturing them for whiskers.
Yes, Professor.
Stumbling over dead beasts?
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone.
An optimistic idea. Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some assignment. Be on the lookout for my... Meanwhile, I also...
I need to talk to you. Come here.
Do you need something, Pop?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that You were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good...
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something... At least, that's what we do.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that, there's...
You've intrigued me.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking us?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back. Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. I knew it! I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
I thought she was brilliant.
I suspected you two might...
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying?
Perhaps. Did you know that one... I've seen it firsthand.
How exactly did you and Highwing cross?
It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years back. Got her... You may have noticed that poachers are something of a problem in the area, so
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well. She seems to imply...
I don't often agree with Professor Howin. The poachers' influence is growing. They're up to something.
That does seem strange.
Exactly. I think I'm going to look into it.
I think that's a fine idea.
And the more I know, the better.
You seem undeterred.
Oh, very well. I should be going, but...
Revelio.
You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
More cozy than Hogsmeade.
Incendio! Accio!
come on in. Oh, not so fast. You need to tread carefully in here. Venomous tentacula. You're a force to be reckoned with, aren't you? Scaring all the goblins away. Door's always open. You be sure to stop by soon. Such a wee bairn gieing a thrashing to a troll. Oh, I can't believe it. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Door's always open.